Welcome back. This time we're talking about The Accountant, starring Ben Affleck and directed by Gavin O'Connor, who's given us such films as The Miracle and The Warrior. Now this is a film that I've really been looking forward to. I loved the trailer. Ben Affleck's a great actor. Gavin O'Connor has made some really good films. And the main character, who seemed to have some form of autism, but was working for many notorious crime syndicates and terrorist organizations around the world, just seemed fascinating. So much so that I was actually becoming a little nervous because I wasn't sure if I was setting my expectations too high. Fortunately, I wasn't, because this is a downright excellent movie, and I can honestly say it's one of the best movies I've seen this year. I pretty much loved everything about this movie. The performances, the direction, the story, the characters, everything. I mean, I really didn't have anything I could really complain about. Now, that being said, there were several moments that while I was watching the film, I started getting worried, because I could just see these signs that were pointing towards where, okay, now this is going to get cliche. Oh, well, this is where I've seen this before. And every time, it didn't follow through with that. It actually went in a different direction, took it somewhere new, took it somewhere much more interesting, and again, I left with pretty much no complaints. As I mentioned, I love the trailer. In fact, I'm a big fan of this entire marketing campaign for the movie, because it basically gave away nothing about the story. We got the barest bones of what the story was going to be about, and that's it. So I'm going to do my best to not give away anything that the trailers haven't already. So if you've seen the trailers, you know that there's this accountant, played by Ben Affleck. He is definitely on the autism spectrum, but he is also a mathematical genius, and can basically take numbers and figure them out with very little effort. So he's become an accountant, and not your local CPA. He works for whatever criminal organization can find his number. And basically what he does is, say there's a criminal organization and someone has stolen from them. Well, they don't have auditors to come in and figure out, okay, well, this is where that money went. They call on this man, this accountant, and he comes in and figures out where the money went. And since he keeps his clients happy, he's still alive. But because his clients are who they are, he also is very prepared for the day that they might come after him. And that's it. That's all I'm giving you. You're just going to have to take my word that this is an excellent film and one that you should go see, because I don't want you knowing anything else, if at all possible. Now, in addition to Ben Affleck, this cast is solid from top to bottom. It includes Anna Kendrick, J.K. Simmons, John Lithgow, John Bernthal, and someone I wasn't previously familiar with, Cynthia Adai Robinson. And just like Ben Affleck, they give great performances. But I do need to mention Affleck in particular. He is excellent in this movie, portraying this character and the issues that he's dealing with. I try not to overuse this phrase, but I would not be surprised if we hear Ben Affleck's name being called when it comes down to acting nominations this year. Although it doesn't really matter to the quality of the film, I do think this is a film that could get some Oscar considerations at the end of the year. Although this could be last year's Sicario, and that's sort of what I kind of peg this movie as this year's Sicario. A really well done, well acted action drama thriller that is either going to blow everyone away and get tons of nominations, or will be basically looked over at the end of the year. Because like that film, if you just tore everything away and just looked at the basic plot, yeah, it's kind of simple. Yeah, we may have seen similar things before, but this is all about the execution. The story itself is great. The acting is phenomenal. Both Gavin O'Connor and screenwriter Bill Dubuque, who gave us The Judge, are able to combine the best of almost like a legal thriller with a straight-up action movie. So you get the great action beats of, say, like John Wick, but set in a realistic thriller like a John Grisham novel or something like that. I don't know. But it's just great. Like I said, it's been a long while since I've seen a movie that just made me sit up and go, wow, this is a movie that people need to go see. This is a movie that I'm definitely going to buy when it comes out on Blu-ray. One that I actually left the theater going, I just want to go and watch this again. That does not happen that often, believe me. I see a lot of movies. It is rare when I'm just going, you know what, I could, if there was time tonight, I would just go and buy another ticket and sit down and watch it. So yeah, for fear of just sounding terribly hyperbolic, this is definitely one of the best movies of the year. As I've said before, I have no complaints about it. The Accountant, definitely go see it. If you have seen it, let me know what you thought about it. As always, you can subscribe to my channel, check out some other reviews, and until next time, I'll see you at the movies.